Afternoon, everybody. Whenever you're ready. Okay, so my name is Paul Vasey, and in a previous life, I was actually a school teacher. So one of the things I did, I taught in public schools, private schools. I taught for 10 years, inner city, urban schools. And one of the things I found that when I was teaching was the best way to get kids to talk is actually to make it about them. The more discussions, they talk about them, you can't shut them up, which is pretty good. So what I did is I decided to make it about them, and one of the things we did was we started games. So one of the things we do, we're into games. So we want to help build positive money habits through gamification for teens in a virtual world. So the future. Currently, there are 28% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. 50% of Americans do not have access to an emergency fund, which we were talking about last night, weren't we, Jason? And the main reason for that was overspending, poor money habits. So what about future generations? Well, currently the future starts out with a huge number. I'd never really seen a number like that, but it's actually over $1.3 trillion in debt from colleges. And there's 77 million more teens actually going to join that pretty soon. So also in the United States, currently there are only 17 states that mandate financial literacy, which is horrific. So we're trying to change that. So our solution, well, we want to instill good money habits through gamification and learning resources. We actually have a free game that's out there right now. So we've made it so that students' decisions are seen in real time, and this game fits seamlessly into any finance program out there. We also have learning resources that actually are curriculum aligned and support the concepts covered in the game. So our philosophy, we want to don't save what is left after spending, but save first and then spend. So our learning focus is to enable a conversation. We want to get where the more we talk, the more we understand. If you can explain it, you can understand it. So that's the point. So how do we differentiate ourselves from the competitors? Well, a lot of the games are passive income. You get money, now we're going to build, we're going to buy a house, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to get a passive income. But what about these people over here? They have a living paycheck to paycheck. They'd love to be in that club. So we want to change those money habits so they got something left at the end of the month to join this party and join this club. That's what it's all about. So the premise of the game is this. You go around the game, kept it simple. While you're going around the game, you want to increase your net worth, keep a positive net cash flow, and save some money and hit some objectives. While watching your income, navigating your expenses, making decisions based on is it worth going out to earn more money, or is actually your time worth more money? And we also test your financial literacy knowledge. So the business models. We have two models. The first one is a free model where we're going out there and we'd love to find, once we get traction, getting partners. Through that, we will get the sponsors in front of the high school and college students in an ethical and responsible and relevant way. We also will have a commercialized version with a pay-as-you-play, which will probably be there in the next 6 months. Now, scalability, absolutely. Currently, the principles of financial literacy apply worldwide. We've got teens worldwide. The foundations of the game remain the same, which means that we can actually go to regional, national, and international markets, and there is licensing opportunities for all of it and revenue streams through sponsorship. And we also have a series of games and stages of life offering continuity, and this is one that we'll be launching at the end of the month, which is actually a physical board game for juniors. And with that, we also then are able to make more learning resources. So my name is Paul Vasey, and we want to help build positive money habits through gamification for teens in a virtual world. Thank you.